Sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
But why should they? And why would they even want to? After all, women have been telling men over and over again to leave them alone. Women are independent. They don't need men. And now some are complaining when men are actually listening to them.
I love this
They
girl.
don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there.
That's a very good point. There are good men out there.
As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore. They rush and sit down on trains and buses before women and pregnant women and elderly are sitting down. It's just a hot mess out here. But
This really shouldn't come as a surprise.
Surprise,
After all,
surprise.
isn't this what some women wanted? What modern feminism was pushing for? For women to be treated as equals to men, right? No special treatment needed. Don't need to hold open a door. Why help out? Women can do everything themselves just as good as men can.
Or even better.
Now it seems some are complaining that they got exactly what they asked for.
Okay, let's go to the fun parts. Reaction to the comments on this video. Is she traditional? No. So why should men? Of course not. She's not traditional. Why would she be traditional? She don't want to cook. She don't want to take care of the household. She don't want to like take care of her husband. She just want to sit there and the man provides for her and she just lie on the couch and watch Netflix all day. That's what she wants. Jeez. Sometimes I'm even afraid to make eye contact. That's how bad it's got out there. Wow. I don't blame them. I don't blame men who don't even want to initiate eye contact. Lest they call them creep. That's the famous line nowadays. I mean, I think the word creep is one of the most popular words now on the dictionary. Yeah, no eye contacts. We mind our own business. So ladies, take this as an advice. Things are not working out there for you. We are not against you. We are not against feminism. In fact, we are more feminism. But the way you interpret it is really, really detrimental to your survival as a species. But you don't need no man. This guy is funny. Yeah, of course, she doesn't need any man, so I don't know why she's complaining. A long time ago, I opened a door and held it for a woman I didn't know. She said, I can get my own door. I have not changed, but I would have held it for a man too, as it's good manners. Okay, we want more women like this. Carry on. Let's see how it works for you. I think if she asks them, probably at least one will go help. But they aren't gonna approach a woman by her car, which honestly is appreciated. Stop complaining about these guys understanding personal boundaries and women's safety. If you need help, ask. Communication is important. Whoa. Okay. So it seems things are really looking bad out there. I mean, what do we do to redress this? Do we just need the women to go back as... It's not like, oh, we want them to go back as housewives, but at least share responsibilities. And it's not like you want us to give you your... Of course, you have your rights. You have your right. But we've all got our own... Just naturally, by nature, we've all got what we are good at. Just let the man be what a man is supposed to be, and what the woman just be feminine, what she's supposed to be. That's how it works. Stop, complaining when the men don't do things that you've pushed them not to. I bet if she would have asked for help, they would have assisted her. Of course. Contrary to the belief, I think that majority of men out there are gentlemen, over 90%, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're a beta male, you're a Chad, you're a Tyrone. Majority of men are they're just naturally helpful. That's what we're meant to do, to help out. So don't misunderstand us, ladies, please.
You know what talking point I cannot stand?
I just can't wait to hear this one.
I can't stand it. Oh, well, you can't say fuck on men and then expect them to protect women, or
Oh, this argument.
you can't expect them to protect you without giving them some autonomy and control over your life.
Actually, in order to be protected by another person, that individual does have to relinquish some of their autonomy.
I absolutely can't expect those things.
Absolutely agreed. A person can absolutely expect that. But that's not a realistic expectation, especially when it starts out with this.
Oh man,
Because saying something like that is a very clear message to most men that one doesn't even want them around. Yet at the same time, one is expecting those same men to protect you. Now, how exactly are men supposed to navigate that field of contradictory statements and come out unscathed? Because one definitely seems to want it both ways.
I do like how you think, but let's be honest, she probably doesn't have a positive male role model in her life. Not her fault. I find angry people are the ones that are most hurt. Yeah, these are not things that we should all be glutton for as men. I mean, there are some ladies that are not fortunate enough to have grown around, strong men or have a father figure in their life. And just like I say, nature calls it, it's difficult to really navigate those situations when you don't have such role models. Life can be really, really tough. And the decisions you make is all tied mostly to your upbringing. So, yeah, sometimes it's a little bit sad, but I hope she watches OB podcast to learn more about how to navigate the situation if she didn't have that strong male figure in her life. That's why she's by herself. Well, it could depend. It could depend on this statement. It really could depend. You can expect men to protect you, but that doesn't mean it will happen. Most men will only protect a woman they are in a relationship with. Of course, this is what ladies should know. Most men, they would not really care about you if they don't like you. They don't want anything to do with you. That's facts. But they may be good humans, like if they see you stranded or if they see you in certain situations just by human nature, they may want to help you. But to the kind of help where they'll know they'll try to like achieve something out of it, like trying to get to know you, or if they're already in a serious relationship and they see that if they help you, it will be such that you may fall for them, then I don't think they'll do that.
How do you expect a man to protect what he has no authority over? Yes, I said authority. See, as a married woman, I recognize that my husband is the head and leader of this house, and what comes with being a leader is authority. I submit to him and allow him to have authority over me because I trust that he knows what's best for me. But right now, I bet y'all hear the word authority and think, oh my God, she's oppressed. Oh, quite the contrary, my dear. I don't have to deal with the dangers of the nightlife because when my husband says to be home at a certain time, oh honey, I am. He knows the dangers of the streets goes up 10 times more after dark. If he says to take off an outfit, I'm taking it off because he doesn't need other men lusting and catcalling over what belongs to his eyes and his eyes only.
There you have it. A traditional woman that in 2023, so many people ain't in agreement with that. Some want to say to each his own. Some try to say, is it going to be successful? She being controlled. She said it, I didn't.
Oh, this comment is, it hits hard. That's why the honor and obey portion is so important. My wife didn't even say that part when we got married. Smish, whoa. Then you went ahead, dude. You call off the wedding straight away. I mean, perhaps I know many men, they get married in the stage where they don't realize many red flags. But as soon as you realize everything in the marriage, you have to run away, because I'm sure making these comments now, we all know how it ended, right? I don't think they are together anymore. Not for me. My wife can wear what she wants unless I pick something out for her. And if she's going out at night, I know where she at. She can go wherever she feels. We build our marriage on trust and respect. We shouldn't have to control each other if we love and trust each other, but to each his own. Well, I like to tell this guy that, of course, they say sometimes trust and verify, but verify. So even if you trust, you need to make sure that, yeah, there is some accountability. You still have to put an eye from far. So you don't just like trust and it's like, okay, go do whatever you want. And you don't follow up with that. Bad move, guy. Bad move. He knows what's best for me. Wow. How did you survive before marriage? Where did he find you? Under a rock?
This girl is actually not into this guy. He feels threatened by all males, so he immediately puts his arm around her, pulls her in. And if your girl really loves you, she's just gonna let go and be like completely smothered in your chest. But the body language doesn't match up, and then her verbal language doesn't match up next. Watch.
Cheat on her? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
Will you ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
See? So she pushes him off, and then she humiliates him with the words, and this guy doesn't understand the most important part.
She belongs to the streets.
Of course. Okay, I see guys do this all day in Japan or daily in Japan. The funny part is that the girls weren't even looking at me. It's very telling. Uh-oh. What a pity, right? What a pity. A man should never put himself in this kind of situation, and you should know who you're dating or in a relationship with. So make sure, guys, you avoid situations like this. So many of those dudes, it's impossible to save them. All is so, I'ma let God his thing. Okay? Okay? Certified simp. More than certified. Triple A. 5-star. All of the above, you can give it to him.
For me, great.
Oh, your woman give you that kind of deal, there is no negotiating. You're out of there. Come on, it's a very bad deal. Why we should be in a position to be giving you such deals? Jeez. You know, in my personal opinion, I think that she's been waiting for this opportunity to do this. She's really been waiting for it. So it's more like, yeah, she was waiting for this to happen, for a man to cheat, then she puts him in that situation. But man, you don't have to be in that situation. You leave. You leave. Simple as that. Who knows if she's even been doing it behind his back? But she hasn't got caught yet, you know? They say you're a saint until you get caught. Taking a look at this guy, of course, I can tell who he is. Certified simp. I agree with her. His infidelity sparked this conversation. And by doing so, he made her the alpha. No, you don't have to make her the alpha. You just leave. You do that, well, she gives you such conditions, so that kind of a deal. You have the option, more options too, to leave. I don't agree with her anyway. You are so right. Grandma had 8 children with the last name of her husband, but only about 2 belong to her husband. Of course, this lady, these ladies. Did Beyonce leave her husband? No. They're still getting money and you all love her. Why she can't stay? Lay rules down and keep getting her money. Yeah, Beyonce sing about independent woman and all those crap. And you girls, you take it. Meanwhile, her husband, Jay-Z, is cheating on her and she's still there saying nothing about that. Girls, you learn your lessons. Don't follow the crowd. This arrangement has been going on for centuries. Now it's just been discussed on camera for the world to see and feel. We know our aunts and uncles don't have the same daddy. Grandma was doing her thing and so was granddaddy. They stayed together for the family. Yeah, I wouldn't dispute that. Things have happened in the society that I think, they say nothing is new under the sun, right? So whatever is happening now, I think has happened thousands of years ago. It's just recycling over and over and over. So when it falls on your lap, it's for you to make your decision. Okay?
Who has made you cry the most?
In case nobody's asked you this today, are you
Who
okay?
has the nicest
Are
body?
you really fine? I mean,
Who
you know
is
it's
the
okay
funniest?
to feel a little off sometimes. It's alright that you don't want to smile.
does your mom
you don't
like
need to
the most?
explain bad moments away. We all get them and get through them.
Who has
Don't
cheated
forget
on
that
you?
even the darkest clouds have the sun shining
Oh.
on the other side.
Who
So
was
give it
the
time.
biggest
You
liar?
will be fine. Eventually,
Jeez.
most likely, you'll feel the corners of your
Who was
mouth
the best
naturally
kisser?
rise, and you'll know that it's real because everybody will be able to see it in your eyes. Until then,
Who do you
I
think
was just
loved
calling
you
to
the
check
most?
on you because I was thinking of you, and I wanted to make sure.
And the guy was sitting there. He didn't know what was going on. The ultimate simp. I mean, this girl must have displayed some red flags that this guy would have seen. Even if he doesn't know this game they are playing is about him and the girl's ex. And the girl chose the ex over him in every category. That's bad. That's bad. But at least he should have seen like some kind of a red flag. on this. So I don't know why he's still there, but girls, they like to choose. Probably she's still banging the ex. Pathetic. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this, turn on the notification bell. Also subscribe if you haven't, so that we'll keep on giving you more on the OB podcast. See you in the next one. Cheers.